baseball bat, a broken Ferris wheel. At 8, I was diagnosed a disaster, an incurable catastrophe, an unrepentant shit disturber. I was the kid you did not want in your class. You know, the one who couldn't sit still, couldn't do the drill, didn't fit the bill, never would, never will, until I got the chill pill. Ritalin. Now we're fitting in, paying attention, listening better than it's been. Let's not pretend it's a solution. It's not. Just the best we got because the system's shot. Having attention deficit hyperactivity disorder is like living inside a violently disobedient clock. Seconds slowing into forever. Then jumping into overdrive. Warp 8, warp 9, warp 10. Mr. Scott, I need more. Aye, Captain, but I'm afraid she'll blow. Having ADHD is like being an exclamation mark in a world of commas. It's telling the cop, go yourself, because the dial on my rage diminisher is malfunctioning. It's tuning out my wife who's sitting right in front of me, because the fly on the ceiling is walking backwards, and I forgot to call my mom, who was a terrible cook, but I didn't care. I ate so fast, food barely touched my taste buds. I don't know why they call them buds anyway. It's not like they become flowers, or friends, or beer. I remember the first time I took Ritalin. My mental merry-go-round began to slow down, and everyone suddenly started speaking human. But by then, I found my own ways to cope. I went to 5 different high schools, failed every class except gym, drama, and dope smoking. Math was like studying advanced theoretical Klingon, like bungee jumping off the back of a pickup truck. I still don't speak numbers. My adolescent mind was a paper plane in the palm of a hurricane. And ultimately, the only thing school ever taught me was that I wasn't good enough to make the grade. I know my attention fluctuates, but when love calls my name, I focus like the Hubble. I can see God's fingerprints on every flower petal. I remember the cut, color, and texture of that dress you wore the day we met, the saline sweetness of your sweat, and every switchback curve in your beautiful smile. You say living with me is like having a Swedish death metal band in the basement and a drunk kangaroo in the bedroom. But although I can't sit still for more than 3 minutes, I still see forever in your eyes. And though sometimes I don't pay attention, I know exactly how much this love is worth. The world disdains the distracted mind. They prefer us focused on our flat screens, too terrified to imagine a world without drones, war zones, or corporate prisons. But my mind is full of visions so breathtakingly beautiful. My God, I wish you could see them too. I may never be normal, but what is normal in a world of infinite variety? And in the quiet backwaters of my mind, I know I am not damaged, just different. And isn't being different the one thing we all have in common?
Be a criminal just because he threw the dodgeball at his head is a little.
There it is. Welcome, motherfuckers, to another edition of ADHD Radio. All right. There we go. But that sounds a little stereo-y. I don't know why.
That sounds a little tunnelish.
A little tunnelish, and I don't know why.
Because you're performing in the channel.
I don't think so. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. There it is. All right. Welcome, motherfuckers, to another edition of ADHD Radio. My name is Video Vamp. Joining me in the studio, as always, is Chicken a la Miga de motherfucking fingers.
Or you could just call me Kevin if you want.
Yeah.
Or like that bald guy.
Yeah, sure.
Or like that other dude.
Yeah, you could, like, call him Kevin and stuff. You know, whatever you want.
Or like other dude or whatever.
Yeah, Kevin works, you know, like that other dude, that totally works too.
Deutsche Bank has Trump's tax returns, but doesn't say publicly if they are Trump's.
What? That doesn't even make sense.
I don't... Yeah. Deutsche Bank wouldn't say publicly on Tuesday whether it has President Donald Trump's tax returns, yet the bank acknowledges the U.S. House would see people's tax returns, possibly even those of Trump's family members, if the bank filed a subpoena related to Trump, according to a letter from the bank to a federal appeals court on Tuesday.
Okay.
So it's like, if you want to see them, you can ask to see them. That's what I'm guessing. But they're like, hey, we have these papers.
Right. We have them.
Hey, you guys.
Hey, you guys. Yeah, if you want them, like, you know, they're like totally yours and stuff.
Yeah, we have these.
Yeah.
Yeah, at Deutsche Bank.
At the Deutsche Bank.
We also may or may not have naked pictures of someone having a pee-pee party.
The world may never know.
If Congress were to ask for these photos, they might receive them, huh?
Wouldn't that be fun?
If you want to be pegged, you might be pegged.
It might happen.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, buddy.
Going to be good times.
That will be so good.
The bank's letter is the latest development in the House slow march in seeking Trump's tax returns. And it brings into focus the possibility of Democrats leading the House could see the tax returns in short order if Congress wins the lawsuit. In this case, the House seeks financial records from Deutsche Bank for Trump, his children, Donald Trump Jr., Eric Trump, and Ivanka Trump, because the other one, who gives a fuck, really?
Yeah, really. Who the fuck cares?
Barron doesn't have any tax returns.
No, not even a little bit.
But
like,
who's the forgotten one? Tiffany.
Is there a Tiffany Trump?
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know this shit.
She's the little one. I guess she's not involved in the business.
In business.
But yeah, we don't care about Tiffany's shit. Fuck you guys.
Yeah, who cares?
Immediate family members. Oh, maybe we do care about Tiffany's shit.
Okay.
The Trump Organization, Trust, and other Trump family-controlled entities, as well as 2 people or entities whose names are kept under seal.
Okay.
Trump family-controlled entities, as well as 2 people or entities. 2 people or entities went missing on a hiking trail today.
Yes. two beings of indescript.
And their companions are also missing.
Yeah, really, like 2 beings of indescript location and description. Oh, really? Wow, that's nice.
We are not sure if these are people or entities.
Yeah, whatever they are, like, you know, they're like totally things.
Oh wait, we're just being told that there is a survivor. Are you a human or a companion?
Yeah. Are you a good witch or a bad witch?
Oh, you're an entity.
Oh man, I've heard about those.
I heard about them.
Christ.
Trump is challenging the subpoenas of banks in the court, so the banks haven't had to turn over documents yet. Trump lost at the trial court level, and the subpoenas are currently being considered by a federal appeals court in New York.
Nice.
Based on Deutsche Bank's current knowledge and results of the extensive searches that we have already been conducted,
Yes.
the bank has in its possession tax returns, yes?
Oh, yes. I love how they all sound like these dirty German dudes.
Yeah, buddy.
Ah, buddy.
Scheiße.
That's right.
You want to see my returns?
Do you really want to see them? How badly do you want
That-
to see
They're not
them?
mine personally, but I do have them in my possession.
They are in my G-string, little hint.
The bank named for court whose tax returns would go to the House if the subpoena is fulfilled, but those names are redacted in public court record.
Publicly
Dun, dun, dun.
redacted.
That's a good name for a band.
Publicly redacted?
I'm Jim, this is Tony, and we are publicly redacted.
Yeah. Totally. Yeah, man.
We'll be playing with Stankfish
Stankfish!
and Crocus.
Crocus! And Stankfish!
Oh, dude, Stankfish, you guys rock.
Man, oh god, dude.
You're way better than publicly redacted.
Yeah, and like, you know,
We better open for Stankfish, bro.
yeah, and like anal enema, like it's like not even close, man.
Hey, Gina, did you know that I opened for Stankfish last night? It was great, bro. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Our band used to be called Chemically Altered, but now we're publicly redacted. Capital One separately tells the court it does not have tax returns that would fall under another House subpoena related to Trump. Capital One was subpoenaed for Trump's trust, Trump Organization, hotel, and other business financial records, and Trump is fighting that as well. A spokesman for Capital One says, I ain't giving you shit, motherfucker! What's in your wallet?
That's right.
It's still not known whether the appeals court will allow the names in Deutsche Bank's letter to stay secret. The court hasn't decided whether the House's subpoenas are valid either. The bank, in its filing Tuesday, argued that there are statutory, contractual, and private concerns, yeah, buddy, that have made it reluctant to name whose tax returns it has, and that would fall under the spring 2019 House subpoena. Subpoena. The question whether the banks had Trump's tax returns would be turning them over if House subpoenas are allowed became a sticking point at the Second U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals on Friday. A lawyer for Deutsche Bank initially wouldn't answer when he asked if the embattled bank, known for lending to Trump, had the tax returns, when the court asked during an oral arguments over the subpoenas. The case is one of several where Trump is challenging various House committees' requests for records of his financial history. You don't need those. You don't need to see those.
I'm sorry, but nobody needs to see those.
And you don't need to see the pee-pee tape.
No, not that either.
Oh, wait. No. The pee-pee tape does not exist.
Yeah. Totally not there.
I'm totally for gun control. Everything should be controlled, especially machine guns. Oh, wait.
Nothing to see here.
PP tape does not exist.
Yeah.
And, not for gun control. Sorry. Psych.
Nothing to see.
Presidential candidate Andrew Yang on Tuesday fired back at Senator Bernie Sanders after the senator criticized him for his proposal to use universal basic income to tackle automation.
Nice.
Bernie ignores the facts that money in our hands would create thousands of local jobs and recognize and reward nurturing work being done in our homes and communities every day, the entrepreneur tweeted. He also assumes that everyone wants to work for the government, which isn't true. Yang's remarks came in response to a Hill.tv interview where Sanders told Rising host Crystal Ball that... Crystal Ball.
Really?
Federal jobs guarantee is preferable to guaranteeing income.
Uh-huh.
We take a very different approach from Mr. Yang, and that is, I believe,
yes,
a jobs guarantee.
A jobs guarantee.
Sanders said in response to a question about his automation, there are enormous amount of work that has to be done all the way from childcare to healthcare, education,
to healthcare,
rebuilding our infrastructure,
to
combating climate change, to dealing with our own growing elderly population.
Our own growing elderly population, very, very growing, very old, very population.
Yang has centered his outsider campaign around a promise to give every American adult $1,000 a month, a universal basic income.
Nice.
The former test prep company executive has defended the proposal as a response to automation, which Yang argues will continue to displace thousands of jobs.
Right.
Sanders acknowledged the risks of automation, but told Ball that people want to work.
Yeah, people want to work.
And the desire to be a productive member of society is still a very deeply ingrained feeling that people have.
Yes.
Yang and Sanders are two of the 10 candidates that have qualified for third round of the Democratic primary debate this month.
How many, what other ones are there?
2 of the 10. Let's see who's still there. And Yang is polling at 2 to 3%. So.
Okay.
But I like Yang. He's smart, and he's right.
We do like smart people, usually.
I don't know if UBI will work, but he's smart, and he knows that the robots are coming.
The robots are coming?
Dude, automated trucks are already driving.
Oh, okay, those
in Chandler,
robots.
Arizona.
Okay, I didn't know which robots you were talking about. That makes more sense.
10 candidates have appeared to make it to the stage.
Okay.
Made it. Joe Biden. Really?
Imagine that.
Cory Booker.
Uh-huh.
Pete Buttigieg.
Buttigieg.
Julian Castro.
Castro.
Kamala Harris.
Kamala Harris.
Amy Klobuchar.
Amy Klobuchar.
Beto O'Rourke.
Beto O'Dwarf. I don't know. She's probably not
Bernie
a dwarf.
Sanders.
Bernie Sanders.
Beto is a guy.
I don't fucking
And
care.
he challenged Ted Cruz and almost beat him in Texas.
Oh, that's right. I thought he dropped out.
No, he's still there.
Okay.
Elizabeth Warren.
Elizabeth Warren.
And Andrew Yang.
Andrew Yang.
Who may make it, or Tulsi Gabbard and Kirsten Gillibrand.
May make it.
Tom Steyer and Marianne Williamson might hit the mark, but
Marianne
probably
Wilson
not.
may or may not actually make it.
A lot of these motherfuckers just need to go home.
Yeah, go home, motherfuckers.
Julian Castro, you're not
Please.
going to win.
Yeah,
you need to go.
Julian Castro, you're not going to win because your
Not
name is
saying-
Julian Castro.
Not saying anything interesting.
Like,
Bye-bye.
that's all.
Kamala Harris, we all know you're a bitch. Just go home.
I mean, it's okay to be a bitch.
But we just don't want a bitch being the president. So bye-bye.
I mean, I'm okay with you being a bitch. At the end of the day, I don't care if you're a bitch or not, right? Who cares if you're a bitch?
Buttigieg is not going to win.
Okay.
He needs to leave.
All right.
Cory Booker, he just came to Albuquerque yesterday. That's cool.
Cory
You
Booker
need
came
go
to
home,
Albuquerque?
bro. Yes.
Oh, okay.
You need to go home, though, bro. Cory's not going to win.
Okay.
And so we're down to, Biden,
Okay.
Sanders,
Biden, Sanders, and whom?
Warren.
Okay.
The rest of these people are pretty much just not going to hit the numbers, I don't think.
Not gonna hit the numbers. Not a chance.
But for now, they are in the game.
Yeah.
If it's in the game,
Gotta keep it in the game, motherfucker.
it's in the game.
That's right.
Politics.
Politics. It's in the game.
You too can get election 2020 for the PlayStation 4.
That's right.
Battle your candidate all the way to the top. Get little tiny donations from every person.
Micro. What do they call? Oh, micro grassroots donations.
Run on an ultra liberal or mostly conservative
Or-
liberal platform.
Yeah. Or pretend you're a Republican.
Joe Biden.
Joe Biden. Pretend you're a Republican.
When you're really a Democrat.
But you're a Democrat.
But you tell people you're a Democrat, but really you're probably a Republican.
You're not a Republican, but you totally look like one. And your teeth,
But you are racist.
your teeth, you're not fooling anyone, buddy. You're not fooling a single person there.
If they narrow it down, it'll be a lot closer between Sanders and Biden, I would think.
I don't think it's going to come to Sanders and Biden.
You don't think so?
No, I think if I had to pick two, I think it would be somebody that isn't Sanders. I think the electorate is tired of Sanders. Could be wrong. Don't know. Hard to tell.
I think a lot of people that have their votes for these other folks, if they drop out, they'll go to Sanders.
Maybe.
And then he'll actually be leading the race.
That'd be cool.
But that's just my opinion.
That would be way cool. Yeah, why the fuck not?
But it's cool that Yang is talking about basic income. That's
it's way cool.
It's a good thing.
No, it downright freaking awesome if you ask me.
So I'm down with the Yang at this point.
You're down to clown with Andrew Yang?
I'll give him my vote for the primary.
Down to clown.
Today. But
when is the primary?
We'll see if he gets in some kind of trouble in between here and there. You know what I mean? Like,
what do you mean trouble?
He could fuck it up like pretty bad. They all do, you know. So,
I mean, yeah, that's probably true.
There's time. You got time between here and there. And
oh yeah, there's plenty of time to fuck up.
He's gonna have to start getting like 5% to stay in the gang.
Stay in the game.
And then
gotta
he's gonna
stay
have
in
to
the
get 10
game.
and graduated from there and blah blah blah. You know, so
I don't know.
But he's exciting, and I like having a smart dude up there. Like the rest of these people were kind of giving blanket fucking political answers.
Right. No, I mean, at this point, it's anyone's game.
And Bernie's kind of saying the same thing that he was before, which is great stuff, but it's still kind of old hat now.
Well, I'm
he
sorry.
needs like a few more
Nothing
ideas.
Bernie Sanders has said is like in any way, shape, or form
exciting anymore.
Well, no, it never really was.
Free public college?
It never was.
Free public college isn't exciting, Jason?
No.
I don't know which country you live in.
One where I already have a college degree.
But for us, it would be great.
I already have a college degree. Oh, and so do most of the
then
people.
Then you
that...
could get another.
Oh, another. Oh. I don't think it works that way. I think you only get one.
I will also fight climate change.
Right. With my bare fucking hands.
And all of these wrestlers from the WWE.
Yes, the WWE. That's funny.
Bernie Sanders, Mankind, and Jake the Snake Roberts.
Sunday.
3 old guys ready for war.
Fighting climate change with their bare hands.
That's why I've selected my vice presidential candidate, Dave Chappelle.
And
there you
Jake
go.
the Snake.
And there you go. And fucking boom, Bernie Sanders is president.
That's right.
I've selected my vice presidential candidate, Jay-Z.
Jay-Z. That's right. Jay-Z. I would like to phrase my response to the question in the form of a beat. Can I get a beat? And 2 minutes on the clock. Thank you. Love it. What?
Sorry, Patriots fans. Gronkowski isn't making a comeback.
Okay.
He's selling CBD oil.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Anything to help him feel a little bit better about getting his ass murdered every week, that's a good thing. Andrew Luck has retired at age 29. Have you heard about this?
Yes.
One of the best quarterbacks in the NFL, 29 years old, decided it's not worth it. They say that he's missing out on up to $500 million, if not more.
Sorry, but like how much money do you need at the end of the day? It's up to him.
This is true, and how much money has he already made?
Right,
you know?
like who the fuck cares?
So, like, let's look that up. I would like to know.
All right, if we have to, we shall see.
And that's worth Andrew Luck, 2019.
You've got to make your text bigger or the people can't see anything on the screen.
Estimated net worth is $26.9 million. So, I mean, he would have made the majority of his money in the next few years. It sucks, but I mean, you know, $27 million is no small change.
No, not even a little. That's pretty big. Like, yeah, pretty good.
But they're saying if he would have played till, you know, Tom Brady age.
Tom Brady age? You mean like oldest quarterback in the history of history?
He could get another $500 million out of the deal.
I mean, so fucking what? That's not realistic though. I mean, let's like, no way. Tom Brady is the oldest quarterback like pretty much ever.
Yeah, he's the ripe old age of 85 this year.
If you exclude kickers, he's pretty much the longest running guy.
Maybe.
Pretty much. He's the longest running guy that anybody who's someone like me has ever heard of.
Well, that's true.
I know that's true because I know who I've heard of. And I know who I haven't.
Right now, the oldest is a kicker. You're
Fucking
correct.
kicker! I told you!
Adam Vinatieri.
Yeah. Yeah, and what is he, like, 45?
This is the oldest.org. I guess that tells you who's the oldest of anything.
10 oldest
Oldest.org.
active NFL players.
This is awesome.
All right, do it. Do it.
Number 10, Eli Manning at 38.
Okay.
Everybody said he's on his way out. The new kid is good.
The new kid is good.
And I thought he was going to be a bust, but no. The new kid looks great.
He looks fantastic.
Julius Peppers is 39.
All right. We don't have to count all 10, do we?
Josh McCown is 39. Drew Brees is 40.
I've never heard any of these motherfuckers.
Drew Brees is like one of the best quarterbacks to ever play the fucking game.
I love how you
heard of
tell
Drew Brees.
Yeah.
This guy.
Let me guess. He's a fucking Dolphin.
He's a Saint.
Okay.
Drew Brees.
Great.
Who that say gonna beat Drew Brees?
Fantastic.
Who that? Who that?
Nobody cares.
No, just you don't care.
Oh, I don't care. You are correct, sir. I do
John
not care.
Denny is a Dolphin and the long snapper for the Dolphins. Wow, 40.
40.
Kicker Sebastian Janikowski, who I believe finally retired. He was 40.
Okay.
Tom Brady is 41.
Okay, now are there any quarterbacks? Now
August 3rd, 77.
No.
Does that still make him 41 or is he 42 now?
I don't know. Let's see. 9. No, he's 42 now. He just turned 42.
Jesus Christ.
Kevin's
Tom
doing
Brady,
it.
85 years old.
Kevin, you just have to do the last digit. It's the 7 and the 9.
He's not going to have any fucking brain left.
Okay, so let's see if I'm right.
Matt Bryant's a kicker.
Thank
Phil
you.
Dawson is a kicker.
Thank you.
Adam Vinatieri
Ah,
is 46
right.
and a kicker.
Ah! Victory is mine!
So I guess now Brady is the oldest.
Brady is the oldest quarterback.
No, just the oldest player that's not a kicker.
Even more so. Is that what I said? I think that's what I said. If you exclude the kickers, Tom Brady is the oldest guy.
Oldest player in NFL history to win the MVP. Oh, good Lord.
Oldest anyone who's not a kicker ever.
7 Super Bowl appearances, more than anybody ever.
All right, Kevin, let's test out the oldest. I want to know
4 Super Bowl MVPs.
I want
Jesus
no,
Christ.
no, no. I want you to test the oldest porn star. Do it. Do it. You know you want to do it.
You think the oldest porn star is younger than Tom Brady?
Oh, God, yeah. Are you kidding? There has to be granny porn out there. I mean, if there's a market for it, like, why the fuck not? Oldest porn star.
I'm Googling it.
Yeah. Get it from oldest.org.
Oh, and it is oldest.org.
Yes!
First shot out of the box.
Out of the box. No pun
8
intended.
Oldest porn stars in the world. Which I don't know how they can possibly
I
say
mean,
that,
does
but
that
okay.
mean still alive and at one point did porno? Or does that mean actively doing pornographic, like, movies? That's
Ron Jeremy is like old as fuck.
yes.
Bambi Woods still does porn?
How do you... Oh, Debbie Does Dallas. Okay.
No. I think you want oldest active.
Well, yeah, oldest working porn star is what we should be after, right?
Right.
Right. Oh, who the fuck cares? Casey Donovan, Boys in the Sand. That's nice. It's oldest working porn star. That's what we're after here. Important shit. Got to get it right.
How the world's oldest active porn star keeps it up. From GQ.com.au.
Fuck.
Ooh, here's this dude.
That dude's fucking old.
82-year-old Shigeo Tokuda reveals the bizarre secret to his rampant sex drive.
Uh-huh. All right.
Shigeo Tokuda is not your average grandpa.
Blow up your text.
The 82-year-old
Blow up your
husband,
text. Thank you.
There he is again, just so you can see him.
Now I can see him. Thank you.
The 82-year-old husband and father of two and grandfather of one is widely recognized as the oldest active porn star in the world.
In the world!
He may not look like porn star James Dean, but
Because
the
he's not!
porn veteran has skills in the sack to rival the emperor of porn.
The Emperor of Porn?
Appearing in over 350 movies since he entered the Japanese adult video industry 2 decades ago.
Wait, pause.
So
Do we
he
have an
started
emperor?
when he was 60?
Do we have an Emperor of Porn?
The octogenarian who clocks in over 60 adult elderly erotic films every year.
Wow. That
Made his debut at the ripe age of 59.
Wow.
They say your sex drive dwindles once you get old, and I speak like a viceroy.
Right.
But I think it's because you start to pay less attention to things, and don't mean just about women. There's a bit of time before shooting. That is when I tell an actress what part of her body I think is beautiful. You have the beautiful nipples. You have beautiful elbow. If we're talking about things that give you stamina, I eat eggs every day.
Fuck yeah, so do I.
I love rice topped with raw eggs.
Yes. Wait, rice stuffed with raw eggs?
Rice topped with raw eggs.
Oh, topped with raw eggs.
Interestingly, according to Pornhub's latest survey, Japan took 7 spots from 2015 to end up as the 5th largest porn consumer in the world in 2016.
Yes, but they like...
So if this was written in 2017, motherfucker's 84 years old now, assuming he's still alive. Shigeo Tokuda.
They get like the bronze...
Glad we got to the end of that.
They get the bronze, silver, and gold. Japanese, like, they may be the 3rd largest porn consumer, but they are far and away the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd freakiest. Like, by any stretch of the imagination. So, there's that. What else? Show us what you got. 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 Show us what you got.
Mysterious vaping lung injuries.
Oh, yeah, I read about that. Apparently, one person has died from what could conceivably be considered to be vaping.
I didn't know I wasn't supposed to put Raid in the vape.
Yeah, dude. I didn't know.
Whatever, dude.
I didn't know, man. I didn't know. I just didn't know, man.
An upscale neighborhood near the Ibis Golf and Country Club in West Palm Beach, Florida. Here we go, Florida. Is all aflutter over some unwelcome guests, dozens of black vultures.
Black vultures.
The Palm Beach Post reports that a New York family can no longer visit the $700,000 vacation home they bought earlier this year because the birds have defecated and vomited all around it, leaving a smell like 1,000 rotting corpses.
Birds have been puking and shitting and like, ugh.
Claimed homeowner Shaban Casimiano.
Shaban Casimiano!
Homeowner Cheryl Katz put out fake owls with moving heads and blinking red lights for
They
eyes
shot all over
to
him!
scare off the birds, but she said the vultures ripped the heads off.
And then shot all over them!
Katz had to summon police when the vultures became trapped in her pool enclosure and attacked each other. Blood was everywhere.
It was gruesome.
Katz and other homeowners blame the invasion on a neighbor who feeds wildlife, supplying bags of dog food, roasted chicken, and trays of sandwiches for their enjoyment.
Sandwiches for the enjoyment.
Neighborhood Association President Gordon Holness told the Post that a neighbor has been issued a warning, but the migrant birds are protected by federal law.
Didn't we already get to this one?
No. Vultures.
Oh, not vultures. Okay, yeah. Last time it was some other fucking bird.
Black vultures.
On speed.
Dozens of black vultures.
Very, very scary black vultures.
We are information redacted, and this is our album, Black Vultures.
Black vultures.
Fake cows with moving heads and blinking laser lights.
Fucking
but they tore off the heads.
Freaky.
Blood was everywhere.
There was blood all over the place.
But they're Florida, right?
Yeah.
There was blood everywhere.
Everywhere.
Leaving a smell like 1,000 rotting corpses.
Oh, lovely.
How do you know that?
Yeah, there's nothing like,
Have you smelled 1,000 rotting corpses before?
That's right. Attention,
Were you
idiots.
in the Holocaust? No.
Hey.
No, you weren't.
That's right. And a discerning nose can tell the difference between, 999 rotting corpses.
Oh, that's definitely 1,000.
Oh, it's totally 1,000. Absolutely 1,000.
Boy, that was a nasty smell.
Nasty smell.
And then they fought.
And then they fought.
And there was blood everywhere at the Vulture House.
Vulture House. Vulture House.
Nobody's going to the Vulture House.
Not anymore. They were, but totally not anymore.
A young man identified as Akash in Yamunagar,
Okay.
Haryana
Mm-hmm.
state in northern India. Okay. A man identified only as Akash in northern India.
Okay.
Received a brand new BMW from his parents for his birthday.
Thanks, Dad. Thanks, Mom.
But Akash, who nagged his parents for a Jaguar instead,
Oh, what a okay, he's an idiot first because Jaguars break down all the time.
told police the BMW was a little too small for him inside.
What a fucking pansy.
So he pushed the new vehicle into the river where it sank into the deep water and had to be pulled out with a crane. The youth was arrogant and kept insisting that he be given a Jaguar.
That's really insulting.
We could only afford to give him a BMW.
Jaguars cost more and are okay, there's a reason
We
that
never imagined he would do something like this.
there's a reason that Jaguars are not as popular. It's not because they're more expensive. It's because they don't last as long and they have all these ridiculous engineering problems.
Yes, they have horrible maintenance ratings.
That's my point. So I suppose if you want to be stupendously rich and just be like, I don't care if it's in the shop all the time. That way I could be like, my other car's a Jaguar. Who the fuck cares? Ugh. Pisses me off. Pisses me off, Kevin.
I remember this one time when we took a break.
Do you?
I do.
All right, Kevin. Hang on.
Washington State Highway Patrol Sergeant Kyle Smith stopped along a Highway 518 near Seattle on August 13th to see if a car parked on the shoulder needed assistance. Instead, according to the Associated Press, he observed the driver inside with 8 mobile phones neatly arranged in a blue foam square, all playing Pokemon Go.
That doesn't even make sense.
Smith did not issue a ticket to the driver, but he did warn him to put the phones away and move along,
Okay.
as the shoulder is only meant for emergency stops.
Emergency stops.
I play 8-time Pokemon Go.
Yes, 8-time Pokemon Go world champion.
I have 8 phone for this.
That's
In
right.
my possession, I do have more phone.
Do have more phones. More phones means
But-
more better.
Can you catch more Pokemon with more phones?
I suppose so.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Okay, let's see.
Pokemon. Whoa.
There we go. All right. More of ADHD radio. Right after this stuff and places and things and people. This. It's a tiny piece of plastic.
Flush that condom, bro.
If you throw out your contact lenses every day or so, first, you're a terrible person and you're too lazy to wash them. Second, you're not alone. More than 45 million people in the United States wear contacts, and many...
Musk says he wants to die on Mars, but not on impact. Huh.
He wants to die what?
On Mars, but not through an impact. Like, he doesn't want to land and die, but he wants to die on Mars.
Well, I mean, if you pour enough resource in, of course you want to die on Mars. Like, that does not surprise me at all.
Elon Musk's wife, Justine Wilson. Let's see what she looks like. Oh, they married and separated.
Okay.
Five kids through in vitro fertilization, and they now share custody of them.
Of course they do.
Oh, no photo of Justine Wilson Musk.
Let's see what we've got here. Is astrology fake? All right, let's see.
Known as Tallulah Riley is his new girlfriend. Ooh, yikes.
Yikes.
Hachi machi.
Is she a yikes?
She's pretty hot.
Astrology is fake, but that's probably fine.
There you go. There's a picture. Ooh, yikes.
Yikes. Wow, what a bunch of shit.
The Musk gets all the chicks.
Oh, are you jealous, Kevin?
Look, she has a bird on her head.
Okay. Is it wrong that I don't care about astrology?
And beautifully staged tarot readings. Even Spencer Pratt, the arch-villain of The Hills, has reinvented himself as a crystal outfitter.
A crystal outfitter.
I wear for protection, and it worked because I wore this in the Celebrity Big Brother All-Star House, and I was super protected.
But a lot of the appeal of
What a
this
bunch
stuff
of idiot.
isn't really based in any strong-held belief in the occult. You don't have to actually believe in astrology to be into it.
Right.
Putting aside whether planetary
It's not a
alignments
religion.
actually influence the personal lives of human beings, astrology and other non-scientific practices are sometimes less about predicting the future than they are about helping to understand ourselves.
Exactly.
Posting a hermit tarot card to Instagram is a way of signaling introversion.
Right.
A piece of rose quartz stone is an expression of unconditional love.
What the fuck does that have to do with astrology?
And astrology, it's basically the cosmic BuzzFeed quiz.
Huh.
In other words, this is a content business as much as it is a spiritual practice. There are, for sure, enterprising capitalists who are eager to profit off of all of this.
Fuck yeah.
Eggs are on fire. Oh.
Goop has built a whole online...
Yeah, what the fuck is Goop?
What it calls the divine feminine.
It sounds racist.
The egg is...
Yeah, we hate sperm.
I think.
But online mysticism is also
No, it's
filling
really close
a
to
legitimate
gook.
need.
Has nobody
This is a
figured this
turn
out
to
yet?
emotion in the face of all of the data that dominates the internet. It's a rejection of all the algorithmic, data-driven, hyperlogical...
Yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense.
...that runs so much of what we do online. In their place, it carves out room for intuition and empathy.
Right. Something that doesn't have anything to do with science or religion.
But men have their online mysticism too. It just looks a little more like this.
And this is some Satanist imagery here that goes over the connection.
Right. Ours is fucking crazy.
Masculine mysticism is obsessed with conspiracies, drawing connections between historical events and random images.
That's fucking funny.
Mysticism, on the internet at least, seeks to draw spiritual connections between human beings.
I'm Gemini, so there's two sides of me.
I hate it when people say I'm Gemini, so this. I fucking hate that.
Ploy to get women to spend more money on useless stuff. But my more compassionate twin appreciates a corner of the internet that values justice and empathy.
The horoscopes are meant to be healing.
Fuck you!
While the woo-woo crazy of a vagina jade egg pales in comparison.
Oh.
We believe that the Earth was a flattish disk surrounded by a solid...
Oh god, I hate that shit.
In this context, retreating into the mystical internet actually feels like a quite rational move. Hey, I'm Amanda.
I'm Shane. She writes the videos.
He edits the videos.
And if you like the videos,
just keep watching and another episode will play.
Fucking hate the internet. fucking waste of time.
The narcissism of the internet.
Okay, I've had enough. What you got, Kevin?
Oh, plenty of shit.
Plenty of shit?
Wow, Eddie Murphy's about to have his 10th child.
That is not a small number.
That's a lot of kids.
Yeah, that is not a small number. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, as personally, I think if you have the money, you should be allowed. I mean, nobody has ever told you to not have kids. Like, okay, if you need to, go for it. That all you got?
Nah.
Okay, well, let's transition then.
You want to have a normal break?
What the fuck is a normal break, Kevin?
I don't know. It's like take it at the right time instead of like 5 minutes before we're supposed to end.
Oh yeah, I suppose that does count as a normal break.
Here's a quickie.
Yeah, do it.
United Press International reported that a 42-year-old British woman saw her eye doctor after experiencing swelling and drooping of her eyelid last year. After performing an MRI, doctors had discovered a cyst and performed surgery, during which they found a hard contact lens embedded in her eyelid.
That's more common than you think.
It turns out that the patient had suffered a blow to the eye 28 years ago and had assumed that the lens fell out.
Oh, never assume, never assume.
She experienced no symptoms until the most recent discomfort.
Yeah, discomfort, is that what the kids are calling it these days?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Unbelievable. That is all kinds of awful. All right, there we go. I guess that's a little premature. But yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Music of ADHD radio replays from, I don't know, a little while ago. There we go. Okay. More of ADHD radio right after this.
Right after this. The still closing lid of the vehicle.
Oh no.
We've never seen it before, says Burns of the Glitch.
That's terrible.
A UPS representative later explained to Gizmodo that the drone didn't actually crash, nor was it crushed by the lid of the vehicle. When the aircraft tipped sideways, a human operator took over and steadily the drone before taking off and landing on the ground unharmed. Still, the glitch is a big bummer for a couple of reasons. Even though the crash didn't knock anybody's head off, the idea that new kinds of radio interference can screw up delivery drone compass means that UPS is going to do a lot more work before these things will actually fly in the public.
Aww.
Da, da, da.
That's
it
a
looks
shame.
cool though. It's like the truck, like this thing pops back, and then here comes the drone, and then the drone flies.
Oh yeah. I mean, I saw the the ad. Like, I mean, yeah, I have seen this. I didn't see it completely fuck up. My guess is that UPS was like, yeah, sorry guys, we're gonna need to take all your tapes right now. So sorry about that. (19 to 21, 22). There it is. Okay, very good. So yeah, anyway. You haven't even touched News of the Weird. Is there nothing?
Oh, I just didn't look yet.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, stop it.
I have Nintendo. I have a Switch.
Nintendo Switch?
Oh, Nintendo Switch.
Oh, okay.
I didn't get it yet, but I'm just saying.
Yeah. You know, since you put it that way.
It does look kind of cool.
What, the drone?
No, the Nintendo Switch.
But, I mean, who cares?
I don't know. It's a new Nintendo. That's always exciting.
Yeah, I mean, sure. I'll go with sure. Why the hell not?
And yeah, you're gonna need a extra memory for it, of course.
Are you?
Yeah, but I think it just takes regular SD cards, which is nice.
Yeah, that is nice. That, and I mean,
it's very rare of Nintendo to do something that's not of their proprietary bullshit. So to not make a memory card that's like their kind of memory card is like nice of them.
I think they just don't want to fuck with it anymore.
Right.
And like at a certain point, they're just like, yeah, you know what? We don't care.
So the idea with the Switch is you can play it at home and then you can take the little tablet thing with you and play the same game other places.
Right. No, I mean, I understand the idea.
And so what I'm guessing is you have to tether it to your phone that has fucking...
Yeah, you need a tablet.
Data.
Or a tablet or a phone.
Right. But, I mean, it doesn't do its own data. And, like, if you want to play online other places, it's probably not going to work so great. I wouldn't think, at least to begin with.
Yeah,
I don't know, though. But to me, it's the same idea as the Wii U, except for you can take the Wii U pad with you.
Right.
Right.
Yep. But, I mean, the real problem... So, like, the Wii U didn't really get anywhere, right? I mean, it never...
It did okay. I liked it. I have one. It's nice.
Kevin, you have one of everything that is game. Welcome to half hour number 3 of ADHD Radio. My name is Video Vamp. And joining me in the studio, as always, is Chicken a la me the motherfucking fingers.
Oh, yeah.
Radio.
Probably like 98 out
Oh, yeah,
there.
like it's like at least 98 degrees and like not warm
and
fucking hot.
Nick Lachey is nowhere to be found.
Nick Lachey, nowhere to be found.
Although it is 98 degrees.
Although it is 98 degrees.
Cha-cha-cha.
Cha-cha-cha.
Late night TV show host Jimmy Kimmel brought the town of Dildo, Newfoundland and Labrador.
Blow up your text.
Dildo, Newfoundland and Labrador.
That's the name of the town?
Yes.
Okay. Dildo, Newfoundland. Dildo.
Yes.
Okay. Just wanted to be sure that I understood the dildo.
He brought them continent-wide attention in mid-August when he gifted the community a Hollywood-style sign.
Okay.
Installed on a hill above the town.
Above the town. Okay, all right, great.
Soon, Canadian adult toy company Our Pleasure posted a video to Facebook featuring some of its own products in front of the sign. At other locations around the town, reported the Telegram, inciting anger among residents.
Anger among residents.
They went too far with this.
They went way too far.
Says Andrew Pretty, member of the town's local service district committee.
Okay.
They had one picture right next to the playground. That is not right.
Not even a little bit.
Our Pleasure owner, Kathy Daniels, described the video as more of a fun video, but townspeople don't see the humor.
I mean, I think it's fucking hilarious.
They are circulating a petition and asking Our Pleasure not to use photos of dildo for its advertising and social media
Photos
campaigns.
of dildo, huh?
Oh, God. Okay, so we have to look up Dildo Newfoundland.
And now it's to the web for Dildo Newfoundland.
Search with Google. Yes, I would like
God damn right we want to search with Google. Goddamn fucking right.
Let's do an image search.
No! Oh my God.
There's the Hollywood style sign and dildo right there.
Blow it up. Oh, there it is. I can't believe there is a Dildo Newfoundland. That kind of hurts my heart, but I'm also a little bit happy about the fact that there is a Dildo Newfoundland. Can't lie, won't lie. It's just, it's straight up true. Oh my God, it's fucking hideous.
It's fucking awesome.
Oh, wow.
Oh, okay, we can't go
That's
that
a
far.
little big.
That's a little
little
far there. There we go.
A little bit too big there. Yeah, there it is. Wow. Now that is a community project.
Two-headed dildo.
I wonder if that gets
a big black dildo.
I wonder if it gets spray painted. Like, how do you defate a sign that already says dildo on it? If you know, by all
Jimmy
means.
Hart dildo, kill him for mayor, it says.
Oh, God. For dildo mayor, huh?
Welcome to the community of dildo.
Welcome
dildo
to the community
Cove
of
is
dildo.
to the left of this sign.
Oh, God. It's fucking terrible.
If you were looking for Dildo Cove...
Yeah, it's like right down the street.
It's to the left of the sign.
It's to the left of the sign. Like, you got to get that right. Oh, God damn.
Look at this sign.
Oh, it's fucking terrible.
It just says entering dildo.
Entering dildo. Oh, man.
When will you be entering that dildo?
What will you be doing in dildo land?
What you doing with that dildo?
What you doing with that dildo in dildo Finland? Dildo Finland? Dildo Finland.
The original captain.
That almost
dildo.
works. The captain of the dildo. Captain D.
Dildo, Newfoundland and Labrador. And then what's funny is the flag here looks like it has a dildo. This yellow dildo right here.
Oh, God.
It
totally
like
does. Oh, wow.
I need that shirt.
But do you really, Kevin?
And then next time I'll wear it to the Soch.
The Soch?
Celebrating the 32nd annual Dildo Days.
Dildo Days.
Cup of chowder and dildo sticky pudding.
Wouldn't you like a cup of dildo chowder?
No, dildo sticky pudding.
Dildo sticky pudding.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
No.
Who wants some dildo sticky pudding?
Not me.
It's a daily special.
I know. I don't give a fuck.
Here's the Dildo Brewing Company.
I don't give a fuck. Like, not even a little bit.
We need one of those in Albuquerque because we have every brewery known to man. So now we need dildo brewing.
Yeah, we need dildo brewing.
We totally do.
No, we don't. I mean,
here's Dildo Mart.
Dildo Mart. Lovely. Unfucking believable. Unfucking believable, man. Okay, for fuck's sake. Jimmy loves dildo. What a classy piece of American... No, that guy is actually from Newfoundland. But
Dildo Harbor, managed by the authority of Dildo.
This is fucking terrible.
Managed by the Harbor Authority of Dildo.
It's fucking terrible.
Ooh, here's Toadsuck Park.
Right.
Which is not near Dildo.
Nowhere near the dildo, in case you were wondering.
Intercourse.
Okay.
Formerly Cross Keys.
From
a noted old tavern stand founded in 1754. Intercourse.
Technically, intercourse does not mean sexual intercourse.
You're from where? I gotta read this article.
Oh, come on. All right.
This comes from PRI.
This is your valuable time you're wasting here, folks.
11 towns and cities with suggestive names.
Yeah.
Rough and Ready, California.
Okay. Hot to Trot, Alabama.
Hornytown, North Carolina.
I fucked my cousin, West Virginia.
This town has a less exciting story behind its name, according to Quentin Parker's book, Welcome to Hornytown, North Carolina, population 15.
God!
The Forsyth County was named after the Horny family.
And
early settlers of the community. Hornytown is just 26 miles from the town of Climax.
No!
And 47 miles from the town of Erect.
Of course it is.
Won't you take me to Hornytown.
Not to be outdone. Clitoral, Alabama.
They only serve green M&Ms in Hornytown, North Carolina.
Oh, fuck.
Hooker, Oklahoma.
Yes.
Before we get into this one, residents of the town would like to remind you it's not a location, not a vocation. It's a location, not a vocation.
It's a mindset.
The official town slogan notes. This small city in Texas County is named in honor of a cattle rancher named John Hooker.
John Lee Hooker. Yeah.
In 1873, he was one of the first people to start running cattle in the 40-mile wide area.
Okay.
That was initially labeled undesirable territory. Threlkeld earned the nickname Hooker.
Hooker.
Because of his reputation as one of the best cattle ropers of his time. Yeah, that's why they called him Hooker.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm sure of it. That's totally why they called him Hooker.
Spread Eagle, Wisconsin.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Really?
Get your mind out of the gutter.
Get your mind out of the gutter.
The positioning of the lakes in this town is what gave it its name. From an aerial perspective, the series of lakes in the town form an aforementioned bird with its wings spread. Spread Eagle, Wisconsin.
I mean...
Tight Squeeze, Virginia.
Words escape me.
Tight Squeeze, Virginia. Just what are the residents of this town trying to squeeze through? Squeeze,
the world may never know.
Alas, nothing too exotic. This town is located in Pittsylvania County, and is said to have gotten its name after two storefronts were built in the edge of a dirt road right across from another.
Right across.
In 1870, a general store opened by W.H. Colbert.
Okay. I believe
he built his store.
It would be Colbert.
To the edge so that women riding in carriages could set out from the vehicles directly onto the porch.
It's an early drive-through. Yeah, it's an early drive-through.
It was for women. Soon after, a man named Isaiah Giles put a blacksmith wheelwright store close to the edge of the road, too. People traveling through the area in buggies and wagons had to slow down to safely pass between the two buildings.
Oh, that's clever. It's like
Travelers
early
began
highway
warning
robbery.
Another of a tight squeeze.
A tight squeeze.
There's a tight squeeze there.
There's a tight little squeeze right there.
We should call this place Tight Squeeze.
Tighty Squeeze.
Tight Squeeze, Virginia is nowhere related to Intercourse, Pennsylvania.
Really? I mean, in case you were wondering, it is probably unrelated. Yeah.
How did the home of virtuous Amish get such a name? The village
world may
was
never
founded
know.
in 1754 and was first named Cross Keys after a local tavern. Its name was changed to Intercourse in 1814.
Yes.
According to its website, there are multiple theories concerning the origin of the name. One is probably true for a lot of dirty-sounding place names.
Dirty-sounding place
names.
Is
that in Old English, the term meant something else.
What did it mean?
Intercourse was often used to refer to fellowship or social interaction.
Oh, no.
Another theory is that the name comes from an old racetrack in the area called Entercourse, like the enter button on your keyboard.
Enter key.
Which over time could have morphed into Intercourse.
Oh, how? Fucking
what
how?
happened was we was just going out on dates, and then over time it morphed to Intercourse.
We had no idea how.
The last theory is that
come on.
The name is rooted in two major roads that intersected in the area, Old Kings Highway, now called Philadelphia Pike, and the highway that leads from Wilmington, Delaware to Erie, Pennsylvania.
And Pikes Peak, like somewhere along there.
Intercourse, Pennsylvania is in no way related to Reamstown, Pennsylvania.
Okay.
Pennsylvania is a treasure trove of strange town names. This town in Lancaster County was founded by Tobias Ream.
Right.
In 1760, it was originally named Zor.
Zor?
That's a cool name.
That's a way cool name. Sounds like a fucking alien.
The land for the town was deeded by his father, John Eberhard Ream.
Yeah.
Who first settled the area in 1723 or 24 with permission from Cocalico indigenous people.
Right.
The name was changed in 1803 to Reamstown, Pennsylvania.
Of course it was.
Not to be confused with Cumming, Georgia.
Right.
Thanks to American slang, this Forsyth County city's name raises a few eyebrows.
And salad tossing like Connecticut. I don't know.
The town was formed in 1834 as part of Georgia's state land lottery and was first inhabited by the Cherokee.
Okay.
According to its website, the town was either named for prominent military man Colonel William Cumming from Augusta. or Sir Alexander Cumming, the son of a baronet who settled in America in 1729 and became either a Cherokee leader or their pawn, depending on which interpretation of the story you choose to believe. They still call it Cumming, Georgia.
Of course they do, because,
Which is in no way related to Climax, Michigan.
Oh, come on. Now you're just fucking around.
There are many towns who have adopted this name. According to Kalamazoo Public Library, the one in Michigan got its name from the son of early senator Judge Caleb Eldred.
Not to
Eldred
be outdone.
Spent much searching for good farming land and finally came across a prairie in 1834.
Okay.
His son Dan climbed a tree to get a good look at the land and said, "This caps the climax of everything we saw, so we calls it Climax."
Climax Cap.
Climax, Michigan is in no way related to Moorhead, North Carolina.
Kitty, that's the one box. Kitty, that's the one box I need.
Till I Come, Washington.
Till I Come, Washington.
Hump Tulips, Washington.
Yeah, and buttfuck Minnesota. Because, you know, why the fuck not?
Intercourse is close to climax.
Formerly Cross Keys.
If you made it too erect, you went too far.
Intellectual intercourse. Which I believe was an Alanis Morissette.
Ooh, there's Dick Lick Springs.
Oh, come on. Really? Okay.
Bitchfield.
Bitchfield.
That's a great name for a town.
Oh, no, that's just unfortunate.
And here's a girl in Bitchfield going, look.
Be like, me. Oh, look. Look at me.
I'm a bitch in the field.
In a bitch in the field. And a real boy.
I got laid in Chicken, Alaska.
What the fuck?
Shitterton.
Shitterton. Shitterton.
That's a good name for a city.
Shitterton. Yeah.
Cox Village. C-O-C-K-S. Cox Village.
Cox Village. All right.
In Britain.
Well, okay. I mean, the Brits kind of get a pass on this one. Because it seems like they haven't even, they've barely made our list of weird shit.
Britain's rudest place names. Bumhole Shitter Big Tits.
Really?
Is to the left. Shittington and Horse Dong is to the right.
That has to be a Photoshop mock-up. Bumhole Shitterton? I don't believe that in a fucking year. No way.
Britain's rudest place names is what it says.
Bumhole Shitterton? That is not a real place.
Welcome to Fingering Hoe.
Oh, come on. Really? I mean, like fucking really?
Oh, Essex Sex Life magazine. 23 of Essex funniest place and street names.
Uh-huh.
On social media, we've asked Essex Life's followers and readers to tell us our county's funniest and rudest, silliest, worst place names and street names. You came up with 23 chuckle-worthy locations.
Chuckle-worthy, but a little bit. Not a whole lot.
Tom Tit Lane.
Wait, are these all British?
Butts Green, all in Essex.
Oh, just in Essex County?
Butts Green.
Wow.
Dancing Dick's Lane near Witham.
Dancing Dick's Lane. Okay, great.
Fiddler's Folly. Ugly.
Uglee.
Despite the name of this small village in Uttlesford district, it's really rather pretty. The name was developed from Uglia, which refers to a wooded clearing owned by someone called Ugga.
Ugga.
Oh, go to the faggot yard.
Oh, for fuck's sake, really?
You may have to squint or zoom in a little, but faggot yard really does exist just down the road from the local college.
The local college?
Just go down to the faggot yard.
The faggot guard. Oh, wouldn't it be nice to have a diploma?
Tinker's Hole near Burnham on Crouch.
Okay.
Tinker's Hole. Shallow Bowels.
You mean shallow? Oh. Shallow bowels?
Shallow means a bend in the river, and bowels is thought to reference the Beaulieu family.
Yeah, and put them together, and you have something nice and dirty.
Hilly Bunnies.
That's not dirty.
Turkey Cock Lane.
Turkey Cock Lane. Okay.
The classic funny street name is most likely one of the best known in town of all Essex. Here it is, Turkey Cock Lane.
Turkey Cock Lane.
Not to be outdone by Butt Road.
Okay. Oh, now we're just down to roads?
You can't really make these things up, but we'd love to know if there was an adult emporium that deliberately chose Butt Road for their store.
Wait, there's actually a porn store on Butt Road?
No, they just said we'd love to know if there was.
Oh, okay. They're just like, well, we can't make this shit up.
Fiddler's Hamlet.
That's not dirty.
Finger and Hoe.
That's totally dirty.
There's the Finger and Hoe. Twitty Fee Danbury.
Now, if it were actually spelled Fingerin-HO.
There's Rotten End, England.
Okay. Gotta love the great town of Rotten End.
Pig's Head in Pottage Pot Gaunt. That is definitely weird.
I don't even know what that means, but it sounds dirty.
Matching tie. Oh, that's cute.
Creason
Butt Close in Haybridge.
Creason Butt Close?
Bacon End. Pork Lane. Wiggly Bush Lane.
So many of these, I can't even, I feel like we should be...
Burnt Dick Hill. Yes.
Is this still
so many names we've covered, information about how this name is tricky to come by, it seems to be fitting to round off our list, however.
Is this still in Essex County?
Yes. In Brentwood, England. Burnt Dick Hill.
Wow.
Oh, if you went to Burnt Dick, you went too far.
If you went to Burnt Dick, you should have taken a left at Foreskin Road.
Turn around at Finger and Hoe.
Yeah, right around Testicle Tuesday Lane.
Shitterton.
And if you cross Taint's Bluff, oh boy.
What, fucking Austria? The most stolen road sign in the world?
Really? Oh, do tell.
Fucking Austria.
Oh, wow.
It's the most stolen road sign in the world.
That is a piece of fucking perfect. Wow. Fucking Austria, man. Fuck.
Fucking Austria.
Fuck, man. Fucking Austria.
Let's see if we can find a real story about this.
Can we move on, or is this like it? Oh boy.
The main tourist attraction of the Austrian village of Fucking.
Yeah.
Some 35 kilometers northwest of Salzburg.
Uh-huh.
Is its sign. It's pronounced Fuking in German.
Where's the umlaut?
Now, the village with a population of just around 90 looks to get a great beer named after it, even though it doesn't have a brewery.
Okay. What's it going to be called? Fucking ale?
Fucking beer, man.
Fucking beer, man. Fucking beer. Oh.
The fucking hell beer.
Lovely. Wait.
A tourist scrutinizes the sign the village believed to be named after a 6th century man called Focko.
Focko.
The fucking hell trademark has been registered by German entrepreneurs Stephen Fellenberg and Florent Kraus. Tittle Consulting, a marketing agency, and said in a statement on Monday that owners will use the trademark to manufacture a variety of products, including clothing and beer.
And beer?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. Long as they got the beer in there. Wow. Well, that's a nice piece of... Oh, there it is.
So many signs have been stolen over the years.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you're lucky, people are just gonna, take pictures and stuff.
12 or 13 town signs have been stolen. We've taken to fixing them with concrete, welding, and rivets.
And still...
Still, they steal them.
They steal them. They can't help it. Wow.
You guys fucking?
Yeah.
You going to fucking?
Goddamn right. Yeah, I took a wrong turn right around Shitterton Lane and Taint Valley. Wow.
The 10 best hotels in Dildo.
Oh, come on! This is fucking terrible. Like, even by our standards. Not that we have any, but, like, if we did, they'd be totally terrible.
Fucking.
Fuck it!
Wolfing is to the right and fucking's to the left.
Okay.
Here's a place called Batman.
That's pretty cool. I could, like, get down with the Batman. Ooh, yes. That one almost got stuck.
This is like almost a reason to travel. Yolo County, California. There you go.
Oh, who the fuck cares?
YOLO. Batman Turkey.
But here's the problem. YOLO is a new thing. Like, YOLO is not an old expression. So, to that end, like, who cares?
And of course, fucking Australia, boring Oregon.
All of fucking Oregon. Except for, like, the coast.
Emo Ireland. Hooker, Oklahoma. Lake Disappointment in Western Australia.
It would be great if Lake Disappointment was, like, fucking dry.
Named by explorer Frank Hahn in 1897.
Yeah, who was
hoping to
severely
find a freshwater
disappointed.
lake and was disappointed when he realized it was a saltwater one. Sigh. You win some, you lose some.
Yeah, you win some, you lose some.
At Lake Disappointment.
At Lake Disappointment.
Wank cum Germany.
Uh-huh.
I think that's, you know, when you wank, that's what happens.
Oh, no. Worms, Rhineland. That doesn't even make sense. Oh, that's the county. Okay.
Worms, Germany.
Okay.
Shades of Death Road in New Jersey. There you go.
And, like, you know.
Bizarre murders, highway robbers hiding in the shades of trees, and inordinate amount of accidents on this road all serve possible explanations for the name of this road. Shades of Death Road.
Sunday, Sunday, Sunday.
In New Jersey.
Jersey.
If you went to Yonkers, you went too far.
That's right, Taint Row. Totally out of the question.
St. Louis du Ha.
Okay. Oh, no!
Sandy Balls in the UK.
Sandy Balls, UK.
Welcome to Sandy Balls.
Sandy
My name
Balls.
is Nigel.
Yes.
We do have several bidets around.
Yeah.
In case you do have old Sandy Balls.
Wow.
Ogre, Latvia. Sexberium, Netherlands. There you go. Sexberium.
Yes, who is in Sizeberium.
Combination of Pope Sixtus and Old Friesan. Word for house, Bara. The Pope would likely not be too pleased that this town is named also in honor. Sounds like three vices in one.
Yes.
Sexberium.
Yes.
But to me, it sounds like Sexberium.
What, like a currency? It sounds like a cryptocurrency to me.
Yeah, just take this Sexberium and
yeah, take 2 Sexberium and call me in the morning, and we'll like totally be fine.
make sure to put raw eggs over your rice in the morning.
Right, you know, to stay virulent.
Pity me, UK. There you go.
I do pity you, UK.
And Dildo Newfoundland run out the whole list on BuzzFeed.
Thank God. Can we move on?
Yeah.
Thank God.
Dildo.
Fucking dildo.
Jeremiah Irandero, 41, pastor of the Jesus Miracle Church in Sango Ota, Nigeria. Blamed the devil for his trouble with the law after stealing an SUV from a local Toyota dealership. Irandero negotiated the price for the Highlander, which he said would be used for evangelism, and then asked for a test drive and never came back. He later sold the vehicle to a spare parts dealer for about $1,650.
Really?
According to police, Irandero confessed he stole the car to repay a loan for a microfinance bank in Lagos after tithes and offerings from his congregation were insufficient.
Don't you hate it when that happens?
When the pressure from the microfinance bank became unbearable for me, the devil told me to steal a vehicle from the car dealership and to sell and use the proceeds to repay the loan.
The devil, huh?
I regret my action. At least I am not a homosexual.
Yeah, right.
Creme de la weird. Oh no, should I even read this?
No.
In Stockholm, Sweden, an unnamed man attending a traditional crayfish party on August 20th at the Skansen Aquarium was delivering a speech while standing on a rock in a restricted area. As he spoke, he rested his arm on a glass barrier until the crocodile who lives in the tank jumped up and grabbed his lower arm.
Okay.
Jonas Wallstrom, owner of the aquarium, told CNN. But this isn't the weird part of the story. The dastardly crocodile in this story was formerly owned by Fidel Castro.
Oh, come on. Really? That's fucking terrible.
The croc was one of 2 given to the Russian government in 1970, who took the animals to Moscow. Wallstrom eventually brought them to Stockholm. The croc lost its grip after 10 seconds, Wallstrom said, leaving the victim with injuries to his lower arm and hand. Castro crocodile. I think that makes the crocodile more scary. I think it does.
Certainly more communist. I mean, like, let's face it. Is Castro the crocodile?
Yeah, Fidel, he used to feed his enemy to this, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Like, he totally did that.
I want that for my zoo.
Yes.
Dave Shimita, 21 of Sturbridge, Massachusetts, set out on August 12th determined to get rid of a hornet's nest 3 stories high under the corner of the family's roof.
Okay.
He first started spraying the nest with Raid, but when that didn't work, he got creative.
Oh, no.
As his brother Matthew recorded a video of the extermination, Dave lit up a Roman candle and pointed the fiery balls at the nest. Oh, no.
Oh, great.
The first of 2 or 3 missed their mark, but when the ammunition connected with the nest, it burst into flames, killing the wasp and setting the eaves on fire as well.
Lovely.
Shemita rushed up to the nearby window and used a fire extinguisher to put the flames out. I would say mission accomplished. Even though there's now a hole in the house.
Right.
Oh, fucking dumbass.
Fucking dumbass.
You know what we should do? We should, like, shoot a Roman candle at it, buddy.
Yeah. What a great idea.
That'd be great.
Yeah. For me to poop on.
Now we got snacks. Why we gotta burn the house down now? We got snacks now, Jim.
Yeah. We got, like, all we want.
Fake $1 million bill.
Oh, yeah, there was a $1,000 bill once. I don't think there's ever been $1 million bill. I could be wrong about that. But I don't think so.
Ex-cons, juvenile delinquents, and drug addicts are getting new monikers in San Francisco thanks to the Board of Supervisors' new person-first language guidelines.
Okay.
Oh, God. For example, the San Francisco Chronicle reported someone just released from prison will be a justice-involved person. Oh, Jesus.
Okay.
A repeat offender will be known as a returning resident. People on probation will be known as persons under supervision. The under 18 criminal crowd will be known as young people impacted by the juvenile justice system.
This is a little too politically correct.
Those suffering from addiction will be people with a history of substance abuse. Words such as convict and inmate only serve to obstruct and separate people from society and make the institutionalization of racism and supremacy appear normal.
I mean, is there something wrong with the term junkie with a monkey?
Referring to them as felons is like a scarlet letter. So they will now be known as returning residents.
Okay, I mean, I guess. Okay, like, who cares?
Jimmy John Wayne Bowe.
Yes.
Of San Francisco.
Yes.
Is a returning resident rapist.
We wrote the story just because his name sounded so cool.
He is involved and is under supervision.
Okay.
And he's a young person impacted by the juvenile justice system.
Okay, very nice.
Dear fucking God.
Dear fucking God.
It's a criminal, okay? Just get over it.
Yeah, get over it, guys. Come on.
There's the stigma involved by calling people criminals, okay?
Right.
We need to just say, okay, you're a person too.
You are a person.
We're not going to say criminal anymore.
Also a criminal.
We're also not going to say barista anymore. We're going to say person who handles coffee.
We're going to call it Juan Valdez adjacent.
You're a coffee handler.
What the fuck? That doesn't even make sense. What? Was milk...
We're not going to say porn star anymore. We're just going to say person involved in the adult industry.
Do you have a problem with, like... I mean, that's not all baristas do. That's not even a good term.
I'm just making shit up.
I know, but baristas, like, they steam milk. Like, they do all sorts of shit.
Oh, you're a milk steamer.
Yeah, milk steamer. Put that shit on your resume. Why the fuck not?
The 39 wackiest lines from Donald Trump's free-wielding G7 press conference.
Yes, go ahead.
I'll just read a couple since it's about 6.
Thank fucking Christ.
This comes to us from CNN Politics and Chris Zilla.
Okay.
Zilla.
Zilla. It does sound fun to say.
Motherfucking Zilla.
Zilla.
I'm chilling like a Chillazilla.
Zilla. Can't
Four
even help
leading
it.
friends in the G7 conference behind the President Donald Trump took questions from the White House press corps. That was a typical press performance, chaotic, confrontational, and very, very loose with facts.
Okay.
Number 1, Walmart just announced that numbers were, mind-boggling numbers.
There were big numbers.
It was a great poll right there.
It was a whole bunch of numbers.
Ultimate poll.
Oh, yeah.
How the retailer is doing and how you are for certain companies are doing. Mind-boggling numbers, Walmart. It's great. Super great.
Great big numbers.
It was a little different kind of statement. I thought it was a beautiful statement.
Yeah. Ask Trump what he thinks of himself. You'll always get that answer.
I've spent, and I think I will, in combination of loss and opportunity, probably cost me anywhere from $3 to $5 billion to be the president. What evidence did Trump provide to back up this wild claim? Oh, none. Thanks for asking. I did a lot of great jobs and great deals that I don't do anymore. Same, says this guy. Oh, man. Let's see. They hold from 50 to 70 luxurious rooms with magnificent views. We have incredible conference rooms, incredible restaurants. Trump owns the Doral. Yeah.
It's all really quite incredible if you think about it.
They've done a beautiful job. They've done a really, really beautiful job. He refers to as the Trump Organization, which is named after who?
Himself.
The ballrooms are the biggest in Florida and the best. It's brand new. Is there some sort of ballroom rating scale that I am unaware of?
Maybe. It is possible.
Doral ballrooms are the best. Many people are saying it.
What the fuck? You're right. How the fuck do you rate a ballroom? Rate my ballroom from like balls to balls. Who the fuck cares? Yep, we're gonna file that one under fucking
I don't
stupid.
do things for political reasons. Yeah.
We know, Donald, we know.
A lot of people say having Russia, which is a power, having them inside the room is better than having them outside the room.
Seriously?
President Barack Obama was not happy that this happened. It was embarrassing to him, right? It was very embarrassing to him. And he wanted Russia to be out of the, what do they call it? The G8?
The G50.
He was outsmarted by Putin. Obama was outsmarted by Putin. Jesus Christ.
Do we really even have to talk about him anymore? I mean, like, do we really? I hope not.
Their submarines in Russia are not as powerful as ours, and they're not as large, but they do have submarines.
This really fucking hurts. Ugh. We just go with fucking gross.
France is a great nation. It's being run.
Uh-huh.
A lot of things are happening.
Yeah.
Sure are. They sure are.
Yeah. Boy,
I guess you would start off by saying England, right? You know, I asked Boris Johnson, where's England? What's happening with England?
Where's England? No, really, I want to know because I have no idea where it is.
They don't use it too much anymore.
What, England? What the fuck? I swear to God, I truly...
People feel very much like me. Many people.
Many people. I pity all of them.
And I'm an environmentalist. A lot of people don't understand that. I have done more environmental impact statements probably than anybody that I can guess.
You've had to
I can
because...
say definitely because I've done many, many, many of them.
Yeah, because you've stomped on the balls of emissions.
Many of them.
The air is very clean. Mr. President, you're aware that climate change is a reaction, and right now the air is clean because shit was getting better, right? That way you can blame Democrats when you get your bitch ass booted out of office.
If you've been in the game more than 30 minutes and you don't know who the patsy is, you're the patsy, says Warren Buffett. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Correct. Oh, we gotta go. It's like that time and stuff.
Yeah, we're 5 minutes over, but we started late, so.
That's all good. Anyway.
This is brought to you by the number 69.
And the letter 12.
And the town of Dildo, Newfoundland.
Dildo, Newfoundland.
Dildo, Newfoundland.
Yeah.
Not to be confused with fucking Austria.
We're not fucking Austria.
But, Mom, I'm just saying a town.
But, Mom, I want to live in Dildo.
It's a town, you guys.
I want to live in Dildo, Mom.
You're gonna move to fucking...
Fuck it. We're moving to fuck it. All right.
It's a really nice town.
Fucking Austria. Fucking Austria is so good.
It's a super nice town. I bring the maid there and everything.
Oh, I fuck her too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good times.
Oh, you know. I do it.
They steal a sign. We put it back. They steal a sign. We put it back.
I fuck the maid on the sign. Then I put it back, you know. All right, we're out of here. Till next week. Pick it a piece, motherfuckers.
Do the sex and everything with the maid.
With the maid.